So today's our topic is market segmentation, targeting and positioning. It's or STP, and by the end of this presentation, we should be able to analyze the product and which product has more potential to grow or give some more profit. So as you can see here, there are two books presented here. The first one is Outsourcing All You Need to Know, and the second one is The 4-Hour Workweek. As you can see here, this one was #1 New York Times bestseller, whereas this wasn't so succeeded. Why do you think this one was not succeeded, whereas this one got one of the most popular bestsellers? Do you have any ideas why this was the case?
Maybe design and naming.
Yeah, designing and naming, and there are some other points too. And hopefully by the end of the presentation, we'll be able to analyze exactly what caused this product to grow in price, whereas and this one to I don't know how to say it, downsize maybe. Okay, let's slide. Next slide. So segmentation, targeting, and positioning. So it's a marketing strategy, and the first we do segmentation and then targeting and positioning. Segmentation involves dividing a market into segments. For example, there's a market that you want to, let's say just market, and we want to sell our product into the target. And segmentation involves dividing this market into smaller parts. For example, segment A, segment B, and segment C. Okay, so there's a market and we divided it into small parts. And targeting means that we should choose which segment to focus. Which segment to choose. For example, if segment A is more profitable for our product, then we choose segment A, segment B, or segment C, according to its potential to grow. Okay, so next slide. It's all about what I said, how business use marketing to create value for customers. So the first one is market segmentation. So market segmentation, as I said before, it's dividing a market into smaller groups or audience to smaller parts, so that we can identify which segment of that particular group is a more profitable one. And targeting means choosing among those segments. We'll find out about it in more details later. So it's like just general overview of the topic. And then we do product differentiation and market positioning. So segmentation. As I said, segmentation means market segmentation. So market segmentation involves dividing a market into smaller parts that reflect different customer needs. For example, let's say, so I have a question for you guys. How we can divide a market into different segments? How? According to what? For example, if there's a market, let's say Yangibozor, and we're gonna sell our product to Yangibozor. And we want to segmentate the customers, how we can do that, according to what? Any ideas? Yes, of course. So segments, age, gender, preferences. Okay, well, what else?
Maybe nationality.
Nationality, yeah, this also might be the case. Nationality. And probably profit, yeah? Profit, location. So how we can divide according to age? For example, age. Let's say you are going to sell a phone that's like up to date and it's really like expensive one. You're not selling your phone to people of age 60 plus, yeah, because they just don't understand it, or maybe they don't have enough money to buy that. Or for example, you're not going to sell, for example, a bicycle to female customers. Or preferences, profit, location, all these also might be the case. And whether we choose according to what criteria we're gonna segment the target, we may divide segmentation into 4 parts. The first one is demographic. That involves age, gender, income, family status, occupation, and religion. And the second one is geographic, whether they live in a countryside, in state, or urban or rural area. For example, I don't know, if your product is like really high quality and high price, then you're not probably going to get much profit if you're going to sell that in rural areas, right? Or you're not selling your, I don't know, tractors in city, right? So this is segmentation according to geographic segmentation according to country, state, urban area, rural area, and etc. And the second is psychographic. Habits, personality, as we said before, beliefs, value, attitudes, and interests. I guess everyone's getting it, right? Okay. I'll ask some questions then. Behavioral, it means that how customers are going to use your product. In what way, for what, in what purpose, all right? So there are four segmentation methods: demographic, geographic, psychographic, and behavioral. Next. So there are some features, benefits, and some potential drawbacks of segmentation. Probably the most obvious benefit of it would be like, as we said before, we divided the market into segment A, segment B, and segment C, according to age, gender preference, and etc. It doesn't matter. So we after segmenting target, we can see that whether segment B is growing, or segment A is growing, or maybe segment C is growing, right? We can decide which segment to target, and that's the most valuable benefit, I guess. And there are some potential drawbacks as well. As we all know, that the market could be really dynamic. That means it can change in a really breakneck pace, right? It can change. So let's say if we have chosen segment B because it was really attractive for us, it was most profitable, it's growing, and it's easy to reach, and we developed some kind of strategy to focus this segment B. And but by the time we actually be able to use our strategy in order to get some profit, the market might change drastically. So we're not making our strategy that we developed for like one year or maybe a month. It doesn't work anymore. This is the point. This is the potential drawback of segmenting the target. Okay, next one. Target market, the set of customers that sharing the same interests. That's, for example, middle age group share the same needs, same interests, whereas people with low income share the same needs, right? So this is called a target market, or in other words, we just chose segment B. So this is segment B is our target market, and the act of choosing this segment B is called targeting. So we segmentate it and choose. So that's called segmentation and targeting. When choosing which segment to concentrate, which segment to concentrate, we should take into account its size, its profitability, as well as ease to reach. We should consider these 3 factors in order to choose or target the segment. So there are 3 different ways of targeting. The first one is mass marketing or undifferentiated targeting. Undifferentiated means that we're choosing whole market, not like segment A, segment B, or C. We're just choosing the whole market itself, and we're going to sell our product to the market, to all of the customers of the market. It doesn't matter whether their age doesn't matter, their profit doesn't matter, location doesn't matter. We should choose their like common interests and sell our product to them, all of them. But as I like read, a lot of businesses are wrong because they always try to target whole market itself. But the thing is that they still end up segmentating target because they are not making profit if they target the whole market. Because let's say, for example, so there are three segments in the market, and let's say company 1 is concentrated on segment A, company 2 is concentrated on segment B, and company 3 is concentrated on segment C. If we're company 4 and we're trying to target whole market, we're not selling our product because first of all, company 1 like exceed us, like I don't know how to say it, exceed us on segment A. Segment B is occupied by company 2, segment C is occupied by company 3. They are better than us because they are concentrating this particular segment. And if we try to sell our product to the whole market, we're going to fail because all segments are already occupied. And differentiated, segmented targeting means that we might choose just 2 of them, not all 3, but 2 or 3 of them if there are 4. And the last one is concentrate on niche marketing. Niche marketing is choosing only one and focusing our product to sell only for that group. So target positioning. Yeah, after we have chosen which market, which segment we want to serve, then we should create a value in the minds of our customers. For example, what do you think? Which one is better, Samsung or iPhone? Which phone is better?
For me, Samsung.
Samsung? Okay. Who prefers iPhone?
Me.
Okay. Okay, so why? I have a question. Why you prefer Samsung?
Because Samsung is a lot better than iPhone.
In what way? In what way better? Could you be more precise?
Good. Because its battery is hard. For example,
Battery is hard. Okay. Okay. So why Samsung? Why iPhone? Sorry.
I don't know. There is some. It's better than others.
Better than, in what way better? I mean, like, could you be please more precise? For example, a lot of people say like iPhone is more secure, right?
yes.
It's more secure, whereas Samsung is flexible. It's easy to use.
Yes, and iPhone, it's impossible to download something from Google.
Yeah, yeah. But it's still more secure. So I have a question for you guys. Have you ever checked whether iPhone is really secure or not? Have you ever checked it? I mean, like, are you hackers to check that? How do you know that it's more secure? Asılbek.
No, I don't know. I haven't ever used it.
So how do you know that it's secure? I think you all watched videos, and there is a common like idea among all people that iPhone is more secure than Samsung, and whereas Samsung is more flexible, right? This is a common idea. So the companies, this is called marketing. The companies are reaching our minds. They are telling that their product, for example, iPhone is better because because it's more secure, and people who like value security are gonna buy iPhone. And whereas Samsung is more flexible, people who are not like who like prefers whether their product's easy to use or not are gonna choose Samsung. They are like completely different products, but they both have like their values in our minds. So they are positioning their product in that way that it differs from the product that is sold by other company. So this is called positioning. Now we will look at this in detail. I hope we still have time. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There are some. Let's watch first this one. As you can see here, there are like, this is a Cartesian system, yeah, Descartes system, Cartesian system. So the Cartesian coordinates, and we put like high quality, low quality, high price, low price. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to sell as we're producing some kind of chocolate and we're going to sell that chocolate, right? But if we can see here, there's a high price, low price. This Divine chocolate is offering like high quality for high price, whereas Kit Kat is offering a low price for relatively low quality, and Dairy Milk is like high quality for low price, right? So what I mean here is like if we're going to sell a product, we should find the lapse on this graph. For example, we're producing some kind of chocolate. Let's name the chocolate. Any ideas? Bounty? But we already have Bounty. Okay, so Bounty. We should place this product in somewhere here or here because other places are already occupied. If we choose this place, for example, it's already occupied by Galaxy. We're not like, it's quite unlikely that we're gonna take over this place because this already occupied, and in minds of people, they will prefer to choose this Galaxy because it's more like more common, or just and our products have the same characteristics. That's why they're gonna choose this Galaxy, and we're not getting a lot of profit out of this. If we choose this place, it's like we're offering, it's strange. I mean, like low quality for high price. It's strange, right? Let's say this price, high quality for lower price. This price is not occupied. If we put our product here, I mean, like we produce high quality, but for cheaper price, then we're gonna win. And let's do the same thing with cars. I mean, like the dimensions should not be always high quality, low quality, or price. It should be others. For example, we may choose like luxury, performance, comfort. Okay. Luxury, economy. We're choosing from these. These are dimensions that we can choose from. So luxury, economy, performance, and comfort. We are talking about cars. What cars do you know, guys? Audi. Okay. So I think it's more comfortable, right? And it's luxury. So let's say Audi is here. Audi. Others? Lamborghini. Oh, Lamborghini it's like high performance sport car. So it's like really luxurious. So it's Lamborghini here. Or we might say Peugeot. Peugeot is somewhere here. Peugeot, okay. Or Toyota. Toyota is occupying this place. Or Volkswagen. Others? Other cars.
Rolls-Royce.
Okay, Rolls-Royce. I don't know where to put that. Maybe here. Rolls-Royce, RR. And this place is BMW. Yeah, so we can see if we are like more concentrated on comfort, then we're gonna lose performance. You know, performance is like sports cars are high performance, but they're not very comfortable to drive. And some cars like, I don't know, no. Rolls-Royce is here. Yeah, Rolls-Royce is here. These are more focused on comfortability, as they offer high comfortability for high price, and whereas Lamborghini offers high performance for high price, and for like not all of the population can buy a Rolls-Royce or Lamborghini, right? So that's why Peugeot and Toyota they put their products here, so that this means that they are differentiating their product from this. Of course, Toyota, for example, might have developed some car that's like really comfortable for high price, but the place in the market is already occupied. They are not making any profit from them. So this is positioning. So first one, we do segmentation, which is like we segmentate, divide a market into small parts that reflect different customer needs, and then we target a segment according to whether it's going to rise or not, whether it's profitable, or whether it's easy to reach. If the market's always occupied, then it's really hard. It would be really hard to reach the customers. And then we position our product in the minds of our customers. We should like really think like customers, whether we are going to buy the product or not. We should think as customers, right? So about this book, so as we can see here, I said that this was really successful, where this was not so much successful. Because why? Because it's, as you can see, it says outsourcing. The books are about personal development, the same area. But what this book is doing here is like performance, government, quality, alignment, contracts. I don't know what's it. Market, strategy, performance, relationships. It's covering the whole market. It's trying to cover the whole market. It's not like it's not focused on precise market. And this one, whereas it's like for like workaholics, I guess. It's like more precise. You see, 4-hour work week. Escape the 9 to 5, live anywhere, and join the new rich. So it's like more precise. It's choosing one exact topic, not unlike this one. And besides that, it's also a moment. Yeah. So this one is functional. Why it's functional? Because it says that if you follow this, you're gonna achieve this thing, right? It's promising us, which means that it's functional. Besides that, it's symbolic. Symbolic means that it's satisfying a personal ego to be relaxed, to have more free time, or to be rich. It says, escape the 9 to 5 job, live anywhere you want, and be rich. It's satisfying a personal ego, which means that this book is symbolic, and yet it's experiential, which means that the picture is showing us that the person is relaxing. He's relaxed. They're connecting our minds and saying that if we read this book, we're gonna relax like him. So that was the reason why this was. So they used STP strategy. They segmented, focused only on one target, unlike this one, which is trying to target whole market. Okay, as you can see, they're saying everything. They're promising everything you want. So that was the reason. So thanks for your attention. It was